So I decided I wanted to make my presentation on a place I would like to visit, and that place is New York City. New York, the state of New York. When you think of New York, there are so many places that you find that people think of, such as the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, Central Park, and Times Square. So I want to focus in on these 4 places because they are very iconic, and pretty much whenever anyone thinks of New York City, they think of these 4 things. So first up, we have the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty sits on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. This national monument has represented freedom from tyranny, financial hardship, and suffering for many immigrants since the late 1800s. The French gave the Statue of Liberty to the United States as a gift to mark the centennial of the American Declaration of Independence. And here we have a picture of the Statue of Liberty, and here is Liberty Island. Up next, I chose the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is a 102-story Art Deco skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan. It was designed by Shreve, Lamb and Harmon and completed in 1931. The building has a roof height of 1,250 feet and stands at a total of 1,454 feet, including its antenna. And over here we have a picture of the Empire State Building. Up next, we have Central Park. And Central Park is a National Historic Landmark since 1962. It was designed by architect and writer Frederick Law Olmsted and the English architect Calvert Vaux in 1858 after winning a design competition. Central Park is the largest and most important public park in Manhattan, New York City. It occupies an area of 840 acres. And lastly, we have Times Square. So Times Square is a major commercial intersection, tourist destination, entertainment center, and neighborhood in the Midtown Manhattan section of New York City, at the junction of Broadway and 7th Avenue. It stretches from West 42nd to West 47th Street. And here we have a picture of Times Square. I feel like New York is a place that you see in the movies, and you just have to go there and see for yourself what exactly it is that these movies are trying to capture, because I feel like it's such a beautiful place with a lot of rich history, considering there's a Statue of Liberty, which means so much to the United States, and there's the Empire State Building, which is such an iconic building, and Central Park, which is such an iconic part as well, and Times Square. There are things you see in movies, there are things you always hear about, there are things that just are so iconic that it's just a place that you feel like you have to visit. And I hope that one day soon I can visit these places and just be able to experience that for myself.